Hello, welcome to my channel. We're just going to get another general message from Spirit, see what comes out today. Thank you everyone who subscribed to the channel. Welcome to everybody who is new. If the video resonates with you, I'd love if you would subscribe as well. Please remember these are a collective. You can change the gender roles as you need to and only take what resonates for you and your story. Two of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Justice. Five of Cups and the King of Swords. The Devil. I heard calm down. I feel like there's someone around you right now that is in super toxic energy, trying to challenge you in some kind of way. I feel like this person's intentions are to put you into the Five of Cups. I feel like this is somebody who doesn't like the power that you hold. I feel like you're in this Queen of Cups energy where your heart space is wide open. You live from an unconditionally loving place. You know, you're in tune with the universe basically. And this King of Swords person is in this Devil energy where it's almost like I heard good versus evil. This person wants to take you down off your throne, basically. This person doesn't want to see you rise, doesn't want to see you shine. They want you in the Five of Cups energy. I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, is something that they did in the past might have like slowed your progress. But with Justice here, I don't feel like anything that they did really like stopped you. Maybe it was brought on some hardships, maybe it was challenging at times, but with Justice here, I feel like you were able to move through whatever this was that this King of Swords was trying to do. What does my viewer need to know about this? Hold on. Okay, cards went everywhere. What does my viewer need to know about this King of Swords? Hangman. Death. With the Hangman, I heard limbo. Six of Wands. So this is feeling like an old relationship here with the Six of Wands and this couple here together. It's feeling like a past toxic relationship. One of your exes that didn't want you to move on and succeed. They wanted you in this Hangman energy where I heard limbo. They wanted you not to be able to move on without them. They wanted you in limbo. They wanted you, I feel like they wanted you to be afraid of them. They definitely felt like they had some kind of power over you here. But with Death here, this is something that this is a past energy. This is something that does not affect you anymore. Like I said, I feel like maybe this person did try to do whatever they were trying to do to get in your way. I feel like, you know, it probably did cause some hardships here, but it didn't actually stop you. You kept going. And I feel like, you know, this person did not win this. Whatever this was that they were trying to do to you, they did not win here with Death. They did not get this victory in their mind here with Death. What does my viewer need to know? Six of Cups. Judgment. Six of Pentacles. Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles, 66. So I feel like so it's like one of those things, right? Our trauma shapes us, right? sometimes Spirit takes us to our lowest points to build us up to our highest point, right? Sometimes we're led into a situation because there's a lesson there that we need to help shape us for where Spirit wants us to be in the future. With Judgment being here like this, I feel like Spirit wants you to know that, you were put in this position for a reason, right? This was not punishment. This was not something that was that you did wrong, right? Like Spirit aligned this situation to happen so that you could grow in a specific way. I feel like it's something where maybe you had like multiple relationships that did not value you, right? So there's like a string of types of relationships that Spirit wanted that cycle to break for you. And then on top of that, maybe there was another string of relationships where, say you were cheated on, all of these different like negative aspects of different relationships that you've been in. I feel like this King of Swords person embodied all of that. And so this was like, I don't want to call it a test, but this was like the what I'm saying is Super Mario Brothers, and I can't remember his name now. He's like the guy that you have to defeat at the end with is it Bowser? I think it's Bowser, to move on to the next level, right? He's like the big scary evil guy, right? And I feel like that's what this is. I feel like this is Spirit saying, you conquered someone that embodied all of the terrible qualities that hurt you in past relationships. You overcame that person. You defeated that person. You should be so proud of yourself. And it's like Spirit saying, I knew you could do it, and that's why I positioned you to have to endure it. You know what I mean? Spirit's not going to put us in a position that we can't get through. Spirit's going to lead us out. Spirit's going to take us where we need to go, right? But this was like, this person, I feel like, was your Bowser. I feel like that person embodied all of the negative qualities from relationships that you had in your past that hurt you. And you defeated this person. You put an end to this here with death. And I feel like Spirit's very proud of you. And I feel like Spirit wants you to be very proud of yourself. Anything else? 10 of Cups. The Chariot. I heard follow the rainbow. See the rainbow in the sky. It's full of cups, right? Like I feel like each one of those cups was something from a past relationship that was dumped out from your partner. Like, I feel like one person might have dumped out your cup of self-love. One person might have taken out your self-esteem. You know what I mean? Like all through the cups, like certain types of parts of you, right? They hurt parts of you. They dumped out parts of you which are in these cups. And I feel like after you've defeated this person, you've gotten all these cups back. You filled them back up, right? You don't look for anybody to fill your cup. You don't allow anybody to take you out of your energy, to take your cup. You keep your cups close to your heart. And you've moved forward here in the Chariot. You've had a victory against this person. You defeated them. And now you're moving freely forward into a really beautiful future. King of Pentacles. What's the King of Pentacles? The Moon. I heard side by side. What's the King of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles. I heard blessings. We're on the King of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. 10 of Wands. 10. Ace of Wands. Page of Wands. So with the King of Pentacles and the Moon, and I heard side by side, I feel like this is, this feels like counterpart energy. This feels like parallel, living parallel lives, right? So the injustices that you endured, the types of trauma that you went through, I feel like your counterpart here in this King of Pentacles energy was going through almost exactly the same type of thing with this Queen of Swords for them. I feel like they were having to do it. Like you had the King of Swords in your life. This person has the Queen of Swords in their life. They're both in the same kind of energy here with this King of Swords and Queen of Swords. They're both in that they're both in that Bowser energy where they embody all of the negative things from past relationships that hurt each one of you, right? And this person has done the work same as you. This person has defeated this Queen of Swords here in the Ten of Wands. This person is moving towards a new beginning here with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. And this person wants to reach out to you to let you know where they are on their journey, right? So there's like this parallel energy that I'm feeling, right? So it's kind of like they want to reach out to you and ask you, are you in the same spot as me right now? Because I feel like you guys are, you're energetically connected, so you can pull on each other's energy and kind of sense what's going on. But in the 3D, I don't feel like there's any connection, so you don't have any like physical proof of where each other are at, right? So I feel like you've completed this cycle with your King of Swords. I feel like this person has completed their cycle with this Queen of Swords. I feel like both of you are in the energy of the Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. So this person is in the energy of the Page of Wands, where they want to reach out to you and ask you, where you are on your journey. I feel like this person is just like, wanting to make that first step forward out of this karmic cycle and the start of their new cycle here in this blessings energy. The Sun. I'm seeing like storm clouds part and the sun come out, and I feel like that's what this energy is for both of you guys. I feel like you're both kind of like stepping out into the sun. You've gone through your storms here, and now it's time for you guys to stand proudly in this sun energy, right? You've moved through the darkness, and now both of you are in the light. Ooh, that's too many. Anything else? Two Cups. Yeah, this is your divine counterpart. You know what I mean? Like this parallel energy is really, really strong. Like I'm seeing a brick wall, but it's like, what is it? The Great Wall of China, like that kind of distance and height and all of that, right? But there's a person on each side. They don't really know about each other, but they can sense each other energetically, right? But there's no visual of each other, but you're taking the same strides. You're doing the same movements with your hands and feet, right? Like you're moving in the same ways. And now this person is ready to come forward and tell you that, they've closed out a cycle. They've solidified their boundaries against their past person. They can sense that there's been a shift in your energy as well. But like I said, with the Page of Wands, they're not like 100% sure because it's just energetic, right? They don't have a connection to you in the 3D as far as like knowing for sure if your cycle has ended, but they know for sure theirs has. So they have this sense of knowing that it's either really close or it is at the same time, right? So with this Page of Wands energy, I feel like that's where they're at. They're trying to figure out like what to say to see, to see if both of you are ready to move forward. Anything else on this person? The Star. I heard starlight, star bright. First star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might. Have this wish I wish tonight. Yeah, they're definitely wishing for you. They're definitely ready to come talk to you because their cycle, I feel like they've closed it out and they want to make sure that your cycle has closed out so that you guys can move forward together. Yeah, Ace of Cups. This person is just like, they're in a really beautiful energy, but they're also, Seven of Cups. They're also unsure, right? Because they haven't seen you. They don't know for sure where you are on your journey. They sense that you guys are close, like in close proximity, as far as like what's been closed out for both of you. But like I said, they're in a little bit of a confused energy with the Seven of Cups because they haven't talked to you in the physical. Anything else on this person? Queen of Wands. I heard ready or not, here I come. King of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Hermit. Again, this is that energy of them not being really sure. They're a little bit nervous that maybe it won't be the right time and they'll have to wait. But they're fired up. They're fired up to be with you. They know that you are their next step forward, right? There's nothing left to do. Yeah, the Hierophant. You are what's next on their path, right? I feel like it's like 2 steps away from the end of this brick wall in between of you guys. Like, it's super close. It feels like an end of this wall, right? So they're like just a few steps away, about to round the corner and meet you on your side. And if they have to wait for you for a few more steps, then that's 100% what they're going to do. But it's just they're curious and they're a little nervous of like how far away your guys' paths are right now. But they're completed with theirs, so I feel like they're about to round that corner and just like wait for you if it's not the right time, or meet you at that corner if it is the right time. So let's get some oracles. Let me get one. Goodness. Reach for the moon, go for it. Cards going everywhere. Get one more. Get one more. Maybe this is just it. Maybe Spirit just wants you to know that they're going for it here. That's all that's left to say. Nothing else wanted to come out. So I feel like Spirit just wants you to know that your guys' paths have always been parallel. And you both have dealt with so many of the similar things, on your path. You both overcame those similar things in similar ways. And now you guys are like basically side by side about to turn that corner and meet. So I hope that resonated for you. I hope that brought you some clarity. Please like, subscribe, or comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.